We stopped 100 clicks from Moscow to check our Geiger counters. The thing is, they are all in the green, as if they're in a conspiracy. Still, this amazing piece of news doesn't really impress anyone that much. The guys are all confused as to what to do next. And I'm just waiting for answers. And hoping the commander, whom until recently I trusted implicitly, is going to be extremely persuasive in his reasoning.
Why the long faces?
We are at a crossroads, so to speak, where everybody can help but wonder. What next? Where do we go from here?
Yes, more or less what I expected from you. But you got the picture. So, is your counter functioning? Have you checked it?
Yes, it's all green. Double checked it. Stepan's in the green too. We don't need masks here.
So, they were telling the truth.
Who was telling the truth? Why won't you answer? Who were those people trying to kill us? Why would they shoot at you, the orders commander? Explain something, at least. You owe us that.
Well, I might as well drop the bomb now. The war did not end.
What do you mean, did not end?
Let me finish. Most of our cities are destroyed. The rest of the country is probably under enemy occupation. To avoid new nuclear attacks against us, Command chose the only viable course of action: to play dead. To ensure radio silence, the SHIELD system was created. A network of radio jammers covering Moscow and suburbs. So that some radio enthusiasts wouldn't bring more bombs down on our heads by whining on air. And it's one of these jammers that got disabled by the hands of those present here.
Could you not have shared that before? Say, before Artyom took that radio outside and caught all that radiation?
No! I only got briefed half year ago. Under a strict, you talk, you die policy. And then had to tell my people we were securing a weather station.
Sir, with all due respect, if we can't go back, maybe we should advance and move on?
I have an idea, but... Artyom, rather than carrying on with this silent disapproval of yours, check the airwaves. We should be out of the jamming range by now, so give it your best try. And look for transmissions from the Ark. Do you understand now why we are traitors in the eyes of Command? We shut down a jamming station, shot up the guards, destroyed a patrol train, and ran away from Moscow. Who even needs a trial when the case is so clear? There's no way back now. Which means we have to continue moving forward.
Command, what are you talking about?
The Moscow
我听到一点声音了呀。
Have you ever heard of the Invisible Watchers?
I have,
从
but
没有。
just an urban legend.
Not at all. They are Command.
Are you sure they care for more than just protecting their asses? You mentioned the Ark. What's that all about?
If Artyom finds their signal, you'll figure everything out. Otherwise, there is nothing to talk about.
又红了，大概就在这个位置25左右。
Is going to fix everything?
I do not. But if you have a better idea,
啊，这个又更强了。
Yes,
Good
I
job.
do. We have to find a good place for people from Moscow, like Artyom always wanted.
giving them all to the enemy? A grand idea. I say, we solve our problems before moving on to saving all Moscow. All right? How is it going, Artyom? Found it yet?
There's a whole world out here. A world where we could live.
So far, we only know one thing for sure.
哎，你们别说话了呀！
Are normal. The air is breathable. But what about the rain? Wait a moment, what was that? Listen, everyone!
Area 18-5. I repeat, proceed to the rally point. Rally point location is code 1811-79.
Where was that number supposed
Area
to... Got
18-5.
it.
Only by
So,
standing
it
together
is
shall we
somewhere
overcome
Around here, the Yamantau Mountain. So the route from here should go like this. This is our goal.
So, is this what you had in mind?
Yes, this is it. The Ark Project is a whole city underground. Enormous stores, machines, the best experts. It is the Commander General's HQ. All of the country's leaders are there. They have already started the restoration work. We will tell them that Moscow is alive. It wasn't all for nothing. Everything will change. Everything. Do you get it? A new life is starting for all the survivors of the war.
By the way, are there any single women in that place?
Great reaction. So I think the moment calls for... Bring it out to me.
Bring what out, Colonel? Sir?
That thing that's been sloshing about in your canteen. Do you think I'm deaf or what?
所以他放了什么呢？
Just a moment. I thought my ears were deceiving me.
It's not a short trip to the Urals, so we should make ourselves comfortable, I guess. Let's name this bucket of bolts at the very least, eh?
It's about time!
Let's go around and be done with it.
Nah, go to hell! Even better. Oh, come
How
on!
about Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn, and a cruiser of, you know what?
That's better.
Not bad. I like it.
Beautiful name!
Sounds okay, but the cruiser of what?
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
Looks like it's decided. Let's
这决定了。
Hey, Artyom, let's take a look at that map.
All right, we had a round. That should be enough. You're back. Full steam ahead.
Aye! Full steam ahead!
Wow, that's some distance. I wonder how long it will take.
我看不太懂啊。
How are you, Alyosha?
Oh, Anna. I was expecting an arrow from a Cupid, but I got a bullet from
A 是出门是吗？
instead.
我不知道耶。我来看看可收集品吧。冬季，冬季只有一个。
You sure you're okay? Because I know you.
Oh, Anna. I was expecting an arrow from a Cupid, but I got a bullet
所以到了地图的时候，
fucker instead.
不要按那个
You sure you're okay?
球的形状，球的形状就是从地图开始探索。哇，这风景真的太好了！
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? Or not
对啊
just，sweet,
哇，太好了吧
so many shades of taste it has. A weird
太爽。
feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a stonking otar. When you homed those missiles in on the dark ones, was the air bitter then? Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event drags another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what drink is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular chain? Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
你的名字跟你不是很符合呀，我感觉他说的其实
Look, if there's
还挺
no
有
radiation,
道
that
理的
means we
吧？
can bring everyone out of Moscow.
It doesn't matter if there's radiation or not, Comrade American. The citizens
他
of
是美国的
Moscow
吗
will have to stay put.
Why? We're just a short way from the city.
山姆，
Radiation's gone.
Things might have been that easy.
这是达米尔对不对？达米尔还没开始说话。
Never been so easy here. Even now, we woke up saviors of the metro, and by lunchtime, we're enemy spies, saboteurs, train thieves. And what for? Something we thought was true turned out to be wrong.
现在处于一种缓不过来的状态，确实。
And there's definitely a lot of roads up ahead.
你还有什么事要跟我说？你不会还有什么秘密吧？
Pardon. What's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you were not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. Not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after a fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach the recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. He would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. Goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves.
所以我说他是一个保守派是没有说错。
Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound?
那也没办法啊，事情就是会发生。
Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full
他对于
responsibility
他
for
现在
everything.
被定为叛徒这件事耿耿于怀，所以我就说他是被我们强行拉上车的。
Which means that we, like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. And don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood?
明白。
I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So, go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
他这个指示我现在还不太搞得明白。
I don't need a lot, really. It's quality that matters.
这个是刚刚受伤的那个吗？刚刚我，反正我记得有一个人是受伤了，是达米尔还是他？
Andrei Ivanovich. So, how did you like that fresh air? Out of this world, isn't
这个
it?
是托卡列夫是吧？这戴眼
I
镜这
thought
个
I'd ask your Mac about where we're headed next.
不对呀、这是那个
I'm
工
sorry, I
工程师呀、
It's all right. Don't worry.
可能伊尔马克就是托卡列夫
Not，much left to tell.
也是有可能。
About a year, I guess. At first, they got me to sign up by singing
这还可以坐下来。
helping people.
这个呢？
Weather stations.
这哦，这个是托卡列夫。
Intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you.
那这是锅炉
We
室。
all remember the way you fought back in D6.
Well, hello there, Artyom. You people could have called me up there to drink to Aurora. I still think Beelzebub was a better name. Well, help yourself. That's all? Okay, I'll take it from here.
杜克是一个努力干活的家伙。这个在这里捞东西的是谁？我们看看冬季唯一的一个笔记调查报告——神盾计划。原来神盾计划是这个意思。其实他刚刚讲的时候，都觉得我的脑子都有点，真的太多的信息了。但是就像他说的样，如果说整个莫斯科他们就是要装死嘛，就是假装它是个幽灵城，里头已经没有任何的生命活动，所以他们要把所有的信号给屏蔽了。那你这样子继续的练兵什么什么的，那你什么时候要出来呢？他们是有计划的吗？ 如果你只装死的话，那你这些东西也没意义啊。补给特工还有特工呢，现在所以还是有间谍的。另一方面，防区内的铁路已磨损的远逊于可接受状态，近期可能导致常用线路车辆完全停运，从而干扰到我们的补给线路和增援运输，使莫斯科的防御工作变得极度危险。还有一个疑点啊，就是那如果莫斯科它现在是把自己给封闭起来了。然后大家不知道莫斯科有人，所以不会去炸莫斯科。但是除了莫斯科以外的地方，现在是第一是没有辐射，第二他们也没有封闭他们的那个信号。那他们为什么不去炸莫斯科以外有信号的地方呢？我不懂。反正他们现在是在莫斯科以外的地方建了一个总部。根据米勒的说法，综上所述。我申请将所有可用的维护人员派往关键线路受损最严重的区域，利用距离莫斯科中心101千米以外的轨道和枕木进行维修，这样可以有效阻止敌人使用铁路进入城区。因为这火车是我们偷来的，所以抢来的，所以这是之前他们的命令在这里。看看他们还说啥。
They loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora.
难怪他要帮我们，这我就懂了。他根本就跟汉桑不是一起的，汉桑抢了他的车。
Few days later, I was coming back from a run, stopped the train, went and found those people. Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seems safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore.
其实我们也全是靠他，如果没有他，这件事也做不成。
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in
这是命运的引导。
Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
No.
所以他也不知道外面的事情，因为他也没开出城过。
I used to be a metro train engineer. I worked on the ring line.
那个传说中的环线，从第一部一直到现在。不知道你们还记不记得环线的传说？对，应该会觉得比较枯燥吧，没什么意义。
Not to run in circles like a rat in a maze. My wife wouldn't let me. We had kids too.
那他现在的老婆孩子应该已经不在了。
About my dream, she'd stop sleeping with me for months in protest. Yes. But when Moscow got hit, my Tatiana and little Sashenka were at home. I was working that day. Irishka was waiting for me in the metro, returning from cram school. So we survived together that day. But in the end, I lost her too. TB. You know how it goes. So I'm driving here and talking to Tatiana in my head. See, I say, you couldn't stop me for good after all. Here I am, on a real railroad. A real engineer. Tanyusha. I'm sorry I got so emotional there.
Oh, it's my fault. I'm really sorry.
好的，那我们就进入下一章。